Okay, so you're looking at the third line, second measure. Play that. Almost, this rhythm thing. Yeah, so you want to make these a little bit more even. So the way that I like to do it is pretend each beat has 2 beats inside of it. So beat 1 is this. I would go 1, 2, and then 3. 1, 2, and then 1. And if you use that counting system, that'll help you make these notes accurate, like they're supposed to be. Play that. Okay, and then beat 2, 1 E, 2, and then 1. That's how I would count it. 1 E, 2, and then 1. Try that. Okay, and then third beat would be 1 and the triple 1. Good. So it's sort of like, right now we're in 4/4. So if we said we were in 8/8, for instance, you could do 1, 2, and then 3 E, and 4, and 5, and triple 6. Is a way that you could count it. But if we just make it simple on us, just divide it into just 2 beats, groups of 2 beats. 1, 2, and then 1. 1 E, 2, and then 1. 1 and then 2, 1. That's how I do that. So work on that at home. That makes sense, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. All right, so third measure of the third line. Play that. Good. I felt like your triplet was a little slow. Okay, so you're doing 3 rights in a row for that triplet, correct?
Yes.
So why do that?
Of a way to kind of the 8th notes, you keep on the right hand. So I felt that 8th note triplets I should keep on the right hand.
Okay. I don't personally have a problem with that. I always prefer to alternate everything if I can.
Okay. I just wanted to end up on beat 3 on my right hand. That's kind of what I was going for.
Yeah, that's totally a decent way to do that. I play that triplet as right, left, right, and then I just do it on the right hand. Yeah, and I'm not saying my way's better. That's just what I do. So that's perfectly fine. Yeah. Kind of the cool thing about playing it all with your right hand, you may be able to play those 3 notes more accurately and with consistent sound quality as well, since you're doing it all with the same hand. So it's a little riskier when you do an alternating sticking. But if I can alternate something, I usually try to do that. And I have pretty good sound quality between my 2 hands. So if you have good sound quality between your 2 hands, you may want to do the same thing. But there's nothing wrong with what you did. Again, you just want to have a reason for why you do things you do. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so let's look at the 4th line. Just play that whole line. Okay, yeah. All right, so you're doing a lot of just right, 3 right hands in a row. That's how you did it, right? Okay. That's fine. Here's something else to consider. When you do 3 rights in a row, that presents a certain visual element. If you do alternating sticking, it's a little bit different visually. So if we take and look at this from a different perspective, let's say you're not just playing this for a microphone, or you're not just playing this for someone to listen to. Let's say you're actually performing it for somebody to watch. Because they do look different, whether you're doing 3 rights in a row or alternating your hands, it presents something different visually. So you kind of want to think about, okay, what does this look like to the person who's watching me play? I tend to want to alternate everything if I can. It just makes everything more visual. But if I'm playing with a group of other people that are playing the same thing I'm playing, and I want it to be uniform, then things like playing 3 notes on the right hand can look really cool. For instance. So in a concert piece like this, that's a solo piece, I tend to just want to alternate everything if I can. I feel like it just does a little bit more visually. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so here you got fortissimo, and then mezzo forte, and then fortissimo. So you have 3 types of louds that need to be very different. But I felt like you played that pretty well. Okay, so the next line, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth line.